Hello, welcome to Jason the Millennial. My name is Jason, speaking here in my parents' basement, great state of Kansas. So, what's the story, Adam?
What's the story, Jason?
What's the story, Adam Glory? I don't know how to. I got Adam here from What the Gym. Kind of his idea to do a top 10 uh, Oasis songs because he just told me Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory, uh, their most biggest album, most famous album, is turning 30 years old, uh,
Wow.
which means I was about 12 when it came out. So, which is crazy. It was that long ago. Of course, I remember when it came out, and I was a big fan of the album. And I bought it on CD back in the day and listened the heck out of it. That's where I kind of got introduced to Oasis was with their second album, "What's the Story, Morning Glory," back in 1995. Uh, Probably what 6, 7 years before you were born, Adam.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been 1995 would have been if I was alive then I would have been 9 or 8 then. I wasn't born till 2003.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So a little bit before your time,
Or
but
was the album 1997? It's 1995 if it was 30 years ago this year. Yeah.
yeah. And I don't remember the first album really at all. It was this album that really blew up, and they became huge, huge band at that point after this album. But I don't know. They have five or six maybe studio albums. I'm only really the first three are the only ones I'm really that familiar with.
I'm only
Um,
familiar with the first two.
okay,
The debut and What's the Story.
yeah. I can't remember what the first one's called now. Definitely
Definitely
maybe.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, definitely maybe is the first one. Well, Story More Glory, and then Be Here Now, this third one. I know those three are kind of the big ones, I think. They kind of fell off, it seems like, after that point.
Yeah.
And of course, we all know they had this huge breakup, brothers not getting along. They were far away for a long time. And then this year, I mean, what incredible reunion tour they're having. Uh, I think most of us fans never thought we'd see them together again.
I,
So
I definitely didn't.
I didn't. Yeah, it's like, man, it would be so cool if they came back together, and they did. And I was like, holy cow! Like, uh, because they just fought for so long and didn't get along. Kind of was really well known. So, but man, they have a lot of great songs in the few albums that they kind of came up with, and uh, yeah, definitely, yeah. My top 10 is definitely heavily on What's Stored Morning Glory, of course. I like about every song on that album. But I have some from some of their other albums as well on my list. But uh, some big hits, some a couple not so big hits. But uh, I would say I don't know if I'm a major Oasis fan, but I was a pretty big Oasis fan growing up because of the album. It was the first album I bought on CD was What's Story Morning Glory.
It's,
Um,
I know
so
it's one of your favorite albums.
yeah, it's one of my. It's like it's. I think it's in my top 25 like favorite albums of all time. It still holds up today, 30 years later. It's a great album. Probably my favorite album of the '90s, I would say.
I think
And I,
the
you
reason
grew
why
up with this?
it's the reason why I don't have it as high as you do. I'm not a fan of this like the instrumental tracks on the album.
The what tracks?
But the instrumental
Oh
tracks,
yeah, 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 yeah.
what they
Yeah, that was
call
kind of interesting.
the Swamp Song.
Swamp Song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Swamp Song. There's two versions of it.
yeah. Kind of these interludes on the album. Yeah. Um, I'm guessing you just grew up with Oasis since it was around when you were born.
Yeah,
uh,
I just knew their biggest songs really. It was only the last few years where I knew more of their songs.
okay.
But I've only heard these two albums, the first two. I've not heard any of their other albums.
Scott.
I've got the compilation of theirs on
Oh, you
CD.
do? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Scott, he sent some comments before the stream even started, but this is the second one. It says all 10 from their first 3 albums. He gave his top 10 in the comments. I'll reveal it, or I'll talk about it here. I definitely need to listen to the rest of them as well as the Master Plan compilation of B-sides and singles, only tracks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming out. I was looking at Spotify, and they're coming out with like a anniversary or a
for What's
30th
the
anniversary.
Story?
What's Story One Glory, like 30th anniversary, and it's like there's a lot of songs that say unplugged or something like that. So I guess it's a non-electric version of the songs or something. So
I wonder if there's an acoustic version of She's Electric. That'll be funny.
No electric guitar. She's electric.
There is one now. That would be very funny if there is.
Yeah.
No,
yeah. So they're doing.
One for that.
So it sounds like they're putting some material out for that. I have like this 3 CD deluxe edition somewhere in a box, anyways. Which has a lot of demos, outtakes, whatever, a lot of other songs. Anyway, so yeah. So I guess we should get to our our list here, our top 10. You can go first, and also talk about Scott's because he put his top 10 here as well. And
do you want to have the honorable mentions, or just go straight into it?
Before we do our number 1, we can do some honorable mentions, I would say.
Yeah, we can do that. So I'll get to my number 10, which is one of the more recent songs on my top 10.
Okay.
Well, one of the recent ones for me. It's not one of the recent on the list, I don't think. But this is the only one that I've heard fairly recently for the first time. It's the song "The Master Plan."
Oh, okay.
Which is the B-side to, I think it was the B-side to Wonderwall.
Really? Okay.
It's from the B-sides compilation that Scott was on about.
Yeah.
But I really love this one. You got Noel actually doing lead on this one.
Okay.
And the meaning behind it reflects on fate and destiny. Life can't be fully controlled, but there's a bigger design at play. It's got a really catchy, infectious chorus to it. It's got like an orchestra behind it as well. It's a really epic 5-minute track. But the reason why it's only my number 10 is because the last minute and a half of it, it's just instrumental, and they only repeat have the chorus in it twice. I would like to do a further chorus a third time on the song because I really love the chorus of it.
I have to listen to that.
Yeah, it's one that I've listened to fairly recently.
Fairly recently, okay.
I think Sam mentioned it in his video.
Okay.
I decided to check it out.
Yeah, I have to check out those. Yeah, all those singles like that aren't on the album, or on the albums, I guess. Scott's number 10 is "Morning Glory" from the "What's the Story Morning Glory" album. So, good pick there. My number 10, actually, a song that I kind of recently kind of came known about. Kind of like you, it's like almost a recent listen, and I can't pronounce it. I don't even know how to pronounce this name. It's like Acquiescence.
Yeah, Acquiescence.
Acquiescence. Yeah,
I'll struggle to pronounce it as well.
Acquiesce. Yeah, it's a weird word. I don't know if they even say the word in the song. But this is, from what I could tell, looking like I couldn't find it on an album. It was like on like the deluxe edition of What's Story Morning Glory. So I don't know if it was a song that they did, but they didn't make the album or something. But I saw a video where this was like a popular song when they did live, when they sang live. This was like a popular song for them or something. So I kind of that's where I kind of heard about the song, and then I listened to it, and it's a really good rock song. It begins with these really, of course, what I love about that album is the guitars are so loud, and it's definitely on this song. It kind of starts with the guitars just kind of almost like they're like before the song begins, they're just like trying out the guitar, just hitting some notes and just kind of tuning it up or something. And all of a sudden they go right into the song. It's really one of their harder rocking songs I've heard from them. Really rocks hard. Liam Gallagher's vocals are amazing. He just hits you right away. And what I love is Noah Gallagher like sings like the chorus of it, and I love the chorus. It's another really I love all these choruses, but it's like when something needs somebody or something like that. And oh man, it's such a great chorus, and I love the back and forth between Liam and Noah Gallagher singing different parts on the song, anyways. But yeah, it's a really upbeat rock song. Yeah, it's more of a recent one for me that made it to my top 10 barely. But there's so many good songs, but this one I was like, yeah, man, I don't know why this wasn't a big hit. It's very good.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with that one. I think I've only heard it one time.
Okay.
Yeah. So my number 9. So all these are pretty much well known, big Oasis songs.
Okay.
So with number 9, we're going with a heavy hitter here. I'm sorry, it's only number 9. It's Wonderwall.
the big hit, yeah.
Yeah, Wonderwall's my number 9. I just like 8 other Oasis songs more than this one. I think maybe it's just a bit too overplayed for me. It appeared on the radio.
People say that, yeah.
Every so often, yeah. But yeah, you got Liam's iconic vocals on it, and yeah, it's a very classic Oasis song. Yeah, it's got fantastic lyrics and guitar work, and of course the chorus, the way he holds the notes in the chorus is quite impressive. But it's about love and support, often seen as being about a person who saves you and gives you a purpose. I really love the song. I just think maybe I just heard it a few too many times.
Yeah. Was it one of the first songs you heard from them?
It probably was the first one.
I bet it's about the first one everybody hears.
Yeah.
It's Wonderwall, because it was so big on the radio.
Do you know why it's called Wonderwall?
No, I don't.
I think there's a film called Wonderwall. That's what they based the title off of. And I think because George Harrison's got an album called Wonderwall of Sound.
He does, yeah.
I think he did the soundtrack for it.
Oh, okay.
For a film called Wonderwall.
I was gonna get to that when I get to the song, because I was thinking, a lot of these songs I don't quite understand what's going on, and the lyrically I'm like, what is these lyrics like? And after all, you're a Wonderwall. I have no idea what that means. I'm like, what does that mean? Is that an English thing? You call people Wonderwalls? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anyone calling anyone a Wonderwall apart from this song.
Yeah. Scott has number 9, Supersonic, which is off of the first album. Definitely maybe. Which I can wear that song because there's a documentary on HBO Max on Oasis, and it's called Supersonic, and that's the name of the documentary.
Yeah, I've got it on DVD, but I've not watched it yet.
Oh, really? Yeah, and so I was like, oh, it's like Supersonic. I wasn't aware of that song until I heard that it was the title of this documentary, and I was like, oh, it must have been like a big song of theirs I didn't know about. But yeah. Yeah. My number 9 is Some Might Say, which is off of the What's the Story, Morning Glory. And this is one of the best like deep cut songs, whatever, that wasn't a big hit, I don't think. I remember, I don't know if it ever came out as a single, but I don't remember hearing it on the radio or anything, but definitely one of those songs. And I love like just about every song on that album. But it's definitely one of those songs that really isn't a big hit, but is really great. One of my favorites, probably, that isn't a big hit on the album. Great guitar playing. I really love the intro guitar on here. And then you get that standing at the station, something, something, something in the rain, whatever. Bumpa, 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 once again. You know that some might say. I love it when it gets into that chorus. You know that some might say. Super catchy song, great guitar playing. yeah, just a really great kind of not like I said, they have more of. I mean, definitely have loud guitars, but yet has a more popular sound to them. We call it Brit pop or whatever, and definitely has that Beatles sound to it that I love, and why they became so popular. But yeah, number 9, some might say.
Great choice. So my number 8, we're going with this song from, it's my favorite song from the Be Here Now album from
Okay.
1997. It's the biggest song on the album, Stand By Me.
Mm-hmm.
I know, not the Benny King song.
I know it's funny. You hear that "Stand by Me," like "Stand by Me."
I'm not sure which song I prefer. I think I might. I think
Both
I
are
prefer
good.
the Oasis song,
Oh yeah, I love both songs. Yeah,
even though it's got the lyric made a meal and threw it up on Sunday.
it has a weird line at the
That
beginning of
line
the
makes
song.
me laugh. It makes
I'm
me
like,
laugh every time.
"Made a meal," and then it says,
It's what starts the song as well.
"Yeah, it's a very first line of the song," and something like, "I'll learn my lesson." I'm like, "What? You don't know how to cook? Is that the lesson you learned?" Like,
But yeah, I think this one is excellent. It's nearly 6 minutes long,
it's a
but
long one.
it doesn't feel that long. I think because the chorus is so good, and they repeat the chorus several times in the song. But yeah, I really love it. It's the meaning behind it is to plead for loyalty and comfort during hard times, needing someone's presence when life gets rough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so someone to stand by him. Yeah, I think it's an excellent song. Not much else to really say about it.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk more about it here a little bit. um, all right, number 8 for Scott was "Live Forever," which was kind of a big hit off of definitely maybe the first album. At least it's a song I really knew about that album, anyways. Um, Number 8 for me is "Morning Glory," which was number 10 for Scott. Yeah, this is definitely. I feel like it was kind of a hit on the radio. It wasn't a huge hit, but I think I might have heard on the radio. I might be wrong about that, but definitely I think this is probably the hardest rock song. Definitely on "What's Storm Morning Glory." Um, is definitely very heavy on it. But man, the beginning is so cool with the guitars. It's like bam 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 bam. Like, oh, it's so awesome. Like the way the guitar sounds at the beginning and intros right in. And yeah, it's loud. And I think there's like right before there's like helicopter sounds or something. So you're like,
Yeah,
what is going on? Like, uh, yeah. And again, Liam Gallagher, amazing vocals. One of my favorite rock vocalists, to be honest. Liam Gallagher. It sounds so great here, but yeah, and he gets into that chorus. Well, what's the story, morning glory? Well, you need a little time to wake up, wake up. Oh, so good. Like, it rocks. I mean, this is definitely one of the songs when I came across it, I was like, oh man, this is such a good rock song. Absolutely loved it the first time I heard it, and still in my top 10 here.
yeah. Another excellent song. My number 7 now. We get to this one of my favorite songs from the debut Oasis album. Definitely, maybe it's the song "Slide Away."
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think this was a hit for them, but I think it's a fantastic song. I think it's got some of their best guitar work, and I really love the chorus to it as well. I think the chorus is probably the highlight of all these songs. That and the guitar work, but it's a heartfelt love song, inspired by Noel's troubled relationship with his then girlfriend, passion and distance intertwined. Yeah, I think it's a brilliant 6 minute 6 minute epic song. Yeah,
I don't remember that song. I'm not as familiar with it. Uh, but
it's
now
on
I
the
feel like
compilation. It's on the compilation I've got of theirs.
okay.
So maybe it was a minor hit for them.
Maybe I know a couple of songs. Again, I'm mostly familiar with the second album. I know some of the big hits on the first one, kind of, but I don't know it as well, unfortunately. So
It wasn't a single. So I just found that now.
okay,
But the
the
record label actually wanted it to be a single, but they already had loads of singles from that for that debut album.
yeah, and I feel like I should have listened to that song because Scott has it on his. I guess when I get to it, Scott also has that in his top 10. So both you and Scott have it in their top 10s, and unfortunately, I didn't listen to that one when I was making my list. Um, Number 7 for Scott is "She's Electric," which is from "What's Store Morning Glory." Another kind of deep cut on there. For me, number 7 is "Live Forever," which was number 8 on Scott's list. Yeah, this was definitely my favorite song off that first album, and the one I definitely felt like when I heard that song, I was like, yeah, this definitely sounds like, because I heard the "What's Store More Glory." I heard that album first. I heard all those songs first, and then kind of retrospectively, I kind of listened to some of the stuff on the first album, and this is definitely the song that really shined. Really was the highlight. Where I was like, yeah, this sounds like a song that would come on that second album. I mean, it's so good. I love it. It starts with like this drumming, do whatever it does, like this little drumming thing, and then the guitar hits and Liam Gallagher's voice comes in. I love how they intro that end, and I love that first line. He goes right to that. Maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows. I don't know. I love how he says maybe. Maybe is such a great word for Liam,
Yeah,
because he does it in Wonderwall as well. uh, he says the word.
and the album's called Definitely Maybe.
Yeah, the album called Definitely Maybe. I don't know. The way he says maybe is just so great. Maybe. I don't know, just great opener to that song. That's kind of the chorus. But I don't want to live, don't want to die, or something like that. We're gonna live forever. And then he hits some high notes. And then goes right into that. Maybe. It is so catchy. It is one of the catchiest songs they've done. Yeah, as soon as I heard it, I was like, "Oh man, this song's awesome!" Like, I absolutely loved it, and definitely is why they're so good because it's a combination. They know how to write really catchy songs, and Gallagher's great vocals, and they do a pretty good job with their intros as well. So yeah, this definitely is the big highlight for me. My by far my favorite song on that first album. I'm not as big on that first album. There's a couple good stuff on there. Definitely not as great. I like the third album a lot too, though. So to me, the second, third album are my favorites. But that song, yeah, definitely is like the highlight of that album.
Yeah, it's my favorite song from the debut. But I'm not quite gonna get to it yet.
Okay.
Get to number 6 first, which is the album closer. What's the Story Morning Glory?
Okay.
It's 7 minute fantastic song.
Yeah.
Champagne Supernova.
Champagne Supernova.
Yeah, I think it's a brilliant album closer. One of the best songs of the period it came out. Really, I think it's got excellent guitar work and vocals. It's got very dreamlike and surreal lyrics about the highs and lows of life and fame, with
Mm.
potentially abstract lyrics. So it's not 100% clear what the song's about.
I
Because
don't understand this song either.
so you're walking down the hall, but faster down a cannonball. It doesn't make sense,
What
but
does that mean?
it sounds cool though. I love the whole chilled part, the sort of chill and vibe part at the beginning of the song where you hear, you sort of feel like the ocean, or like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I think as the song, the further the song gets into it, the heavier the song gets.
Yeah.
So at the end of it, you just rock it out to the song. Yeah,
You didn't mind the length of the song?
no, I don't mind the length of the song either. I think it was a bit shorter. It probably would be a top 3 Oasis song for me.
It does seem a little long, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe they would do it a bit too much with it,
Maybe a
with
little
the
bit.
guitar work. But
Yeah,
it sounds so good in the song that I don't really care. So yeah,
yeah, it's still great.
that's my number six. Just miss my top five.
DT86 says Gas Panic is a banger. So
Don't know that one.
not a song I'm familiar with.
I'll check it out after this.
I'm guessing it's one of their rockier songs, maybe. Someone named Jenna says Columbia best track from the debut.
I don't remember that one. I'll have to
I
check
know
that
I
out
need
as
to
well.
I need to go through their albums again, do a deep dive at some point. Um, number 6 for Scott was Stand By Me.
That's my
And
number eight.
your number 8. And my number 6 is Stand By Me. So me and Scott have the
Mm.
same number 6. We both agree on
Cool.
Stand By Me. Yeah, it's funny when I mostly knew What's the Story More Glory, and then the Be Here Now album I came across when I was making my top 100 favorite albums list, 4 years ago, whatever, when I started making that list. And I was like, oh, I need to listen to more Oasis albums. I really was only familiar with that second album. And so I listened to the third album, and I really like that third album. I think it's a really good album as well. Not as good as the second one, but I think definitely like a top 100 kind of album for me. And I didn't really know the music except for one song. I knew one song on the album, and it wasn't Stand By Me. And when I came across Stand By Me, it definitely was like, whoa, this is an awesome song. Like, it definitely was. It was one of those, like, immediately went up my list of like favorite Oasis songs. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh. If it was a hit song, I wasn't aware of it until I just came across it, like I said, 4 years ago maybe, and was like blown away by it. Yeah, it's another just absolutely fantastic, musical. Instrumentally, it's just so great. Um, I love Liam Gallagher's vocals on the verses, and then Noah Gallagher comes in when they sing the chorus, and that's what, yeah, really, I think what you said, that's what really makes the song so great is when they get to that "Stand by Me," and Noah Gallagher's like hitting the high notes. He's like, they're like almost kind of like harmonizing, which they don't do a lot. I don't think that I remember, but man, it sounds so great those two voices together. I was like, wow, like that was really great. But yeah, that chorus again, so great. That "Stand by Me, nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Bum bum bum, stand by me." Oh, it's so great. Um, Everything about that, and it's just a great melody overall. And yeah, definitely, it's actually my second favorite song on the album. I have one other song I have one that's higher on it. That's great, but yeah, it's definitely a highlight of that album, "Stand by Me." And a lot of the songs on the album are really long. It's funny, the album, they probably overdid it, and that's why it gets some negativity. The Be Here Now album, because they probably overdid it on the production. But I loved it. I like the songs. But yeah. So me and Scott are in agreement. Stand By Me at number 6.
Well, my number five is our first trifecta.
Trifecta.
Yeah, it's my favorite song from Definitely Maybe. It's "Live Forever."
The Forever. All right.
Yeah, it's a defiant anthem of optimism, written as a response to the negativity of grunge, embracing life in hope. It's one of their most iconic songs. Yeah, and it's a classic 90s song.
Yeah.
I love the chorus, and I really like Noel's backing vocals on it as well. They
Yeah.
both sound excellent together. And yeah, I haven't really got too much else to say about it. It's just it was big hit. It was big hit for them. Uh, Still regarded as one of their best songs.
Yeah. Sounds like a great live song too when they sing it live.
Yeah, I think
um,
it's probably one they sang in every concert they did.
I hope so.
Yeah,
They have to. The songs are really fun to sing to as well. I'm sure they all work so well in the crowd. Sing along to it.
definitely good for karaoke as well. I reckon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. All these songs would be great. Okay, so number 5, Scott has "Slide Away." So, man,
Nice.
I don't remember the
You
song.
check out "Slide Away" again.
and both you have it on your top 10, so I missed that one. I need to go back and listen to that first album again, as well as some of the other ones. But yeah, so yeah, Slide Away. There you are. Number 5 for me is Stop Crying Your Heart Out. Which when I looked, it looked like it's on their Heathen Chemistry album, which I'm not familiar with.
For the 2002. Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember the song being a single, though. I remember being on the radio, it kind of hit single. And I kind of forgot about it until I was making this list, and then I saw it, and I listened to it, and I was like, oh, man, this song is so good. It's a little more, I almost want to call it like a rock ballad. It has a little more of a ballad look sound to it, not as rocking. It starts with like a piano, which is really great. I love hearing the piano. It's like it starts with like piano and like Gallagher's voice. I thought was really great at the beginning of the song. But yeah, they kind of it builds up a little bit during the song, comes a little more rocking, I think, but still got it's a very almost very dramatic. That's the best term I use when I listen to it. It's like the piano and everything is just very dramatic, and he starts with this, "Hold on, don't be scared," or something like that. Just the way it starts is very dramatic, more different than what a lot of their other songs. I loved it. I was like, wow, this is a cool sound that I haven't heard from them really on a song. But yeah, stop crying your heart out. Oh, so good. And it's just amazing chorus again. Um, yeah, it's just, again, one of the more, again, and we talked about Champagne Supernova. I kind of put in that category with Champagne Supernova. It's not so much just loud guitars, but there's a really beautiful sound there that I really love about it. And that's why I have it probably this high, because I love a good ballad. So, yeah, number 5, Stop Crying Your Heart Out.
Well, we'll get on to my number 4, which another song from the B-sides compilation, that the Master Plan song. It's the song Half the World Away. One of the more acoustic, sort of softer sounding songs, sung by Noel Gallagher. Yeah, I think it does. I think it does pretty brilliantly on this. It does really good acoustic guitar playing on it. I love the percussion on it. It's very nostalgic, sort of sounding song.
Okay.
I love how laid back the song is, but it's a weary reflection on feeling stuck and wanting escape while being dragged down by life's weight. So yeah, half the world away. That's what it means, I guess. But yeah, it's actually looking at my top 10. It's probably the shortest song in my top 10. About 4.5 minutes. So yeah, I really love that one.
They say that's a B-side single?
Yeah. Do you not know that one?
I don't think so.
It's one of the biggest songs in the UK, I'd say, for Oasis.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a big radio hit?
Yeah, I think so. It was a B-side to the song Whatever.
Okay.
Which I think is definitely maybe that song.
Okay.
I think. I'm not sure. Actually. Yeah, looks like that's one definitely maybe. The song Whatever.
Okay. So I definitely need to check out that B-side.
Yeah.
Master Plan, whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And what's the full title of the song?
Half the World Away.
Half the World Away. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely recommend that one.
Okay. Scott has Champagne Supernova, number 4. So another one we all agree on. Number 4 for me is Don't Go Away, which is from the Be Here Now album. This is my favorite song from that album. And yeah, I always loved the song when it came out. And I remember this is the only song I remember from that album being like a hit on the radio. And I remember hearing this, a lot on the radio, and I always loved it. And it's Noah Gallagher singing it. And I think it's Noah Gallagher's best vocal work. that I've heard. Um, I'd say it starts off more acoustic, I think, if I remember right. But man, again, I just love that chorus when it gets to that don't go away, say what you'll say in the time of my life, 'cause I need more time to make things right. Oh, it's just a beautiful chorus. Me and you, what's going wrong? I don't know. It's just a really beautiful song. I think sung so well by Noah, and some really good guitar playing there as well. And I don't know, it's just one of those songs. As soon as I heard it, I couldn't get it out of my brain. Like it's like one of the songs when I hear it, I just start singing. All day I'll start singing this song out of nowhere. Just don't go away. I don't know. It's just so catchy and I don't know. Just I don't say there's some kind of emotion behind the song that just really catches you. I think as well. I don't know. It's just one of those songs. Just man, once I heard it, it's always been one of my favorite of theirs. In fact, it could be almost higher. It was really hard. My top five, it was like, man, all these songs are so good. It's hard to place them, but I kind of went more with my more nostalgia picks in my top three, I would say.
But it's interesting both exchanging Oasis songs that we never heard before, because I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, oh man, so good.
I read that it was just a single for the US. That's why
Okay,
I've not heard it.
maybe it was. Yeah, yeah. Scott doesn't have it on his top 10 either, so I'm the only one that has it in there.
But my number three, I'm going with a deep cut
Deep
for the
cut.
What's the Story Morning Glory album. It's the song "Cast No Shadow."
Yeah, yeah, that's a good song. I like that.
Yeah, I really love the whole production of it, especially not Noel's backing vocals on it. It's a song that I think about often. I think it just felt catchy and how melodic the song is. It was actually written for Richard Ashcroft of the Verve,
Really.
which is interesting. It's about sensitive souls burdened by the world yet striving to shine. Yeah, I really love the whole build up to the chorus, but I think the verses actually are just as good as the chorus. Never written about this one. I would have liked it to be my number two or even number one, but
Oh yeah,
it can't compete with my 2 and 1, unfortunately.
yeah, yeah. I love the and in the end he cast no shadow, whatever. Oh, the voices are really good. There's some high notes I hit, like or something like that, if I
Yes,
remember right.
it's not one of their easiest songs to sing.
Yeah, it's a more softer song. I would say it's not one of the more hard rocking ones. A little more softer.
Yeah, bit more chilled.
Voice,
Yeah,
yeah, which I like. Yeah, definitely deep cut. But they're all good. uh, let's see, number three for Scott is Wonderwall. So, yep, the big one there. And I think me and Scott have a little bit higher than you then.
yeah. My number 9.
You're number
Yeah,
9. He has a 3. Yeah, I'll get to it in mine. But number 3 for me, I have Champagne Supernova, uh, which was Scott's number 4. So me and Scott are pretty close
yeah.
on that one. And you had it on your list as
It
well.
was my number 6.
So
Yeah,
3, 4, and 6. So how that went. Okay, so we all have it there. Yeah, I remember the song coming out, and it was so huge. And it's more of a, again, I call it almost like a rock ballad because it does start very chill at the beginning, and then when it gets to the chorus, yeah, that ramps up the guitars and someday you will find me. The champagne supernova in the sky.
yeah,
Great chorus. I mean, their choruses are so fun to sing to. It's maybe that's what they're so good at. Like, because when I think back about their songs, it's just those choruses are so catchy, and yeah, it's impossible not to sing to. Um, but I do love the chill kind of beginning, and there's like I don't know, there's an instrument in there, like, and you said yeah, there's the water sound, like
Yeah.
you're like what's going on here? Like we're in water, and there's this like I don't know if it's like a keyboard or something like that. It's like bum ba da da dun like throughout that song. That's really great. Um, and I love that. I was gonna say this, and you already said it, but yeah, the line that always catches me is that um, walking like slowly down the hall faster than a cannonball. What does that mean? How do you walk slowly down the hall and you're faster than the cannonball? Cannonballs are kind of fast. I don't know. It sounds like it makes no sense, but somehow it's really cool. Like how he rhymes those two words. Um, and of course, the memorable line for me was always, "Where were you while we were getting high?" And I remember hearing the song and I loved it. And my mom did not like the song because
Because
she's
of
like,
that part.
getting high, they're on drugs. My mom's like all upset. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, they probably did drugs. Uh, so I don't know. My mom was not. She was not very happy. Which to me is like, there's way worse things than what we're talking about getting high. Right now it doesn't sound like that bad of a deal, but back then my mom was just very, you know, she was very strict on what kind of music I could listen to, and there's a lot of bands I could not listen to as a kid, and my parents kind of banned for me. They let me listen to this, but they weren't. I don't think they were very happy with that song. What? They're getting high? Like, yeah, nothing I can do about it. But yeah, um, yeah. This is a very long kind. It's a great closer because of how long epic it is, and there's a cool guitar solo in there too as well. I love that. And it goes right back into the verses and all that. It does go a little bit long. It probably could cut a minute or two out of it, but I don't know. It's still great. It's still a classic, and I still have a lot of nostalgia for it. So when I was putting the list together, I was like, man, this was like my favorite song as a kid. So it's like it has to be up high on my list. So
Yeah.
yep, number 3.
So one number two is one you mentioned not too long ago. It's one of the ballads. It's Stop Crying Your Heart Out.
Oh, okay, good. So you have
Yeah,
two.
from Keith and Keenan. Chemistry. It's a ballad of encouragement, telling someone not to lose hope, and to keep moving through life's hardships. But I really love the verses in it. But you got Noel doing the backing vocals. It sort of has like a different. Yeah, it has like a different effect on his vocals. Maybe he does that part. But I love the whole build up to the chorus and yeah, the
Yeah, it
chorus.
sounds very distant. That's right. His
Yeah.
his yeah backing vocals like almost like he's distant or something. I don't know.
And then you get to the chorus, yeah, just turns into this epic sort of sounding song with. I think it's got like strings on it as well. It really gives the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
epic feel.
yeah,
And you really believe what Liam is singing. He really goes for it with the vocals here. Yeah, I love the sort of the guitar solo towards the end of the song before it goes back into the chorus. Yeah, that's my number two.
Oh, I'm so good.
So,
You had that. I'm glad you had that too. Yeah, it's such a good
yeah,
song. Um, okay, so number 2 for Scott is "Don't Look Back in Anger," which was a big one off of the "What's Storm and Glory." Definitely one of their biggest hits. Uh, yeah, again, all the big hits I have on my list so from that album. It's hard not to put them on. Number 2 for me is Wonderwall. And I wasn't sure if I was going to put it that this high. As I was putting the list together, I mean, Wonderwall had to be on my top 10, but I didn't know if it was going to be number 2 or number 1 or number 10. I was just like looking at, because like you said, it's so overplayed maybe. And I don't mind that so much, though. I don't have a problem with overplayed songs, usually if I really like the song. But I put number 2, though, because I was listening to today when I was re-listening to the song. I just love the overproduction value of this song so much. And this was the first song I ever heard from Oasis, and really got me into and this is why I bought the album. It was because of this song. Again, I have a lot of nostalgia because I remember that moment, laying in bed and listening to the radio as I did, and this song came on, and that acoustic guitar beginning. I love the acoustic guitar at the beginning of the song. It's such a catchy kind of. Uh, and then you have Liam Gallagher's vocals coming in. It's just the acoustic guitar and his vocals. I love that beginning part. How he does that. Today is going to be the day to throw it right back to you. He almost has kind of an attitude behind his voice, which I love.
I forgot
Bye
to mention.
now.
I forgot to mention the false, like the false ending to it, because the song stops and it goes
It
back on
does.
again. Yeah.
Before the drums kick in again and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that was really cool. And it actually begins with like a cough. I didn't realize that. I was listening today.
What does it?
Somebody coughs first, and then the acoustic guitar comes in. I'm like, that's weird. Why'd they keep the cough in? But yeah, that first line when he sings that, it's like, whoa! Like I loved his voice. I remember it's again. This is me at like 12 years old, listening to the radio. Really, my first time getting into modern music because I really was just mostly listening to 60s and 70s music as a kid because I got into the Beatles when I was like 10 years old. So I was listening to a lot of 60s because of the Beatles. And so then like right at 12, that's when I started getting into music and it was 1995. So I was getting into 1995 music. And so this was one of the first songs from 1995 like that really floored me. And I heard it and I was like, whoa, this song's amazing. What is the song? Who's this band? I had no idea who the band was. I didn't know anything. And, internet was very early back then. And so it wasn't so easy to just get on the internet, or get on YouTube or, it was so much harder to find stuff back then. So, but I must have went on the internet and somehow found who the band was and stuff and what the album was. And when I heard it, I was like, I got to get this album. And so I must have had some money from, chores or something. I don't know. And I went and bought this album on CD, and it was the first album I bought on CD. And I must have got a CD player too, or my sister had one. And because back then I just listened to cassette tapes. I had a bunch of cassettes, but I didn't have a CD. I didn't never bought CD before. And yeah, when I bought that and listened to it, I just listened to that nonstop over and over again, the album. And I give it to Wonderwall. Wonderwall, and I think that's a lot of people probably got into Oasis for Wonderwall. So I have to give it a lot of props for that. It definitely have so much nostalgia when I first heard that song. And I don't know, something about it was just so different for me. I was like, I think it was Liam Gallagher's voice is so good. But I love how it starts with the acoustic guitar. And then when he gets into like the next verse, some cellos kick in. I love it. And there's some good orchestra music on the song. But I love the cellos kind of kick in. And then the drumming, and then drumming gets in. And then it gets, so then it changes. And I love that. I was like, wow, what a cool beginning transition to that. Again, love the chorus, as well. Um, a great use of the word maybe, if I remember right from the chorus. And it's even a really good pre-chorus, I think, that gets into in the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
But and after all, you're just you're a wonder wall. Oh, I love the vocals on there. Yeah, there's like a part, where it stops, and you're like, and all of a sudden the drums, do, like good, cool drum fill, and then the acoustic guitar comes in, today, and it goes right back into the verse. Like, yeah, really cool how they did that. But yeah, I just love the sound of that song. Like I said, the orchestra music, I love orchestra music, so putting that in with Liam Gallagher's vocals, and I don't know. When I re-listened to the song, I was like, yeah, this is number 2. It's just a masterpiece song for me. I can't deny it. It's still one of my favorites.
Yeah. So, my number one then.
Oh, tell me your honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. I'll say What's the Story, Morning Glory. Also, some might say, and She's Electric. All from the album What's the Story, Morning Glory. Yeah.
Yeah, those
what about you?
So the one I really wish I could have gotten in here was Roll With It. I really like that song from What's Storm and
Yeah,
Glory.
I throw that one in there as well.
Yeah, I love that. I love that whole album though. Yeah, like Hello, Hey Now, Cast No Shadow, She's Electric. Yeah, it's all great stuff. And then Supersonic. I put Supersonic on there. Supersonic's a cool rock song off the first
Maybe even
album.
maybe even the first song for the first album, Rock and Roll Star.
Yeah, that's another one. That's off that first album. I heard a little bit uh, when I was researching today, but and there's like Alcohols and Cigarette, I think was a song on
Cigarettes
there.
and Alcohol, yeah.
Yeah, Cigarettes and Alcohol. Uh, yeah. So yeah, those I put on the honorable mention list. Unfortunately, I don't know too much of the later work, but a lot of it's going to be those first three albums. But yeah, those are my honorable mentions.
Well, I'll get to another one. It's obviously the Swamp Song. No, it isn't.
The
I think we
1
both
minute.
have, I think we both have the same number one. It's Don't Look Back in Anger. Yeah, I think it's always been my favourite Oasis song. It gets played in different concerts, and I think quite a lot of football stadiums. They have this song playing. Everyone's singing away to the chorus. It's definitely their best chorus. It's the highlight body any of their music's the chorus.
Yeah.
But it's interesting you got Noel doing lead vocals on this one, not Liam, which I find quite interesting. But it's a reflective anthem about moving forward without regret. Inspired partly by John Lennon, which he gets mentioned a few times in lyrics. Yeah, it became an anthem of resilience in the UK. It's a huge, it's a huge song for them.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's just one of the best songs of the '90s, the '90s period,
Yeah.
all together really. It's got pretty guitar work, vocals, lyrics. Everything about the song is perfect.
Yeah, that's an easy number one. I agree.
Yeah,
Number one as well. Um, Scott's number one is Some Might Say, uh,
interesting.
which was my number nine. And yeah, it's very interesting. I'm surprised he didn't have Don't Look Back in Anger was his number two. Um, so that's cool because Some Might Say is more of a deep cut compared to Wonderwall or Don't Look Back in Anger or Champagne Supernova. We're kind of the huge hits off that album. So, but some might say it's a great song. So that's a cool number one. Um, see, someone here named Mikey SPFL says number one, Whatever, which you mentioned, Whatever, I guess, off the first album. Number two, Listen Up. Three, yes, some might say. Four, Slide Away. And five, the Aquest, whatever that I have on my list. So me and you had some of those songs on our list, but there's some deep cuts there I don't even know. And I'm sure if Sam was on here, Sam would probably come up
Yeah,
with
he
really.
knows all about Oasis.
He knows more about it than even I do, so he'd come up with all these great deep cuts and stuff. Uh, Scott says sound version one or two, the Swamp Song,
Any version.
any version. Um, but to go off of Don't Look Back in Anger, yeah, that was definitely like the other really big hit. To me, the first song I ever heard was Wonderwall. And then it might have been Don't Look Back in Anger. I can't remember which one came first, that or Champagne Supernova. Those are like the three big hits off the. I remember being on the radio a lot, and I loved all three songs. Like I was in love with this album in '95 when I got it, and couldn't stop listening to it. And yeah, Don't Look Back in Anger. Yeah, that was definitely one that it hits you right. I mean, it's hooks you in right away. It has really cool piano part at the beginning. I love that piano that starts it off, and then bum 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 bum, the drums coming in. Still something inside your mind. You might find a better place to play. Yeah, as soon as Liam starts singing, it's like, man, what an incredible melody. Super catchy, gets you right away. Really great, yeah, like I said, great guitar playing. I think the guitar playing is so good. Like to me, vocally, guitar playing is like probably the best I've ever done. It's so catchy. Yeah, and then like you have like again that pre-chorus like I'm gonna start a revolution in my bed or something. There's
Yeah,
something. There's a line like she said.
that's That's the John Lennon part of the song.
Yeah, it's a John Lennon. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And he says like, she said the brains I had went to my head. That's a pretty good line. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Inside the fireplace, take that look from off your face. You don't know something wrong. So yeah, that chorus. As soon as it hits, you're like, oh my gosh. So Sally can
You
wait.
can't help but sing along to it.
Oh, yeah, it's so good. It's the best chorus on the album for sure. And there's a lot of good choruses on that album. But yeah, Sally can wait. She's
knows it's too late.
And she's walking on by. So sorry to wait, but don't look back in anger. I heard her say, "Oh, so good." And there's even this like one. There's one part where they do like a little guitar solo part, which is really good. And then it kind of stops, and then there's this really great drum fill. Bum 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 bum. So Sally, and it goes right into the chorus.
Yeah.
Incredible. Like I love how that does it. And let's talk about like I remember I was watching like footage of the Oasis like reunion tour that's going on, and like one of the first places they went to in England, I think. And I was watching that, and it's pretty cool seeing them sing live again. They still sound great, and they're singing. They're doing they go into the "Don't Look Back in Anger." Of course, the crowd's going crazy, you know, because they've been waiting, you know, a long time to hear this song live, and Noah Gallagher says something like, "You've been waiting 30 effing years to hear this song. Here's your chance." Like, or the chorus or something like that. 'Cause he knew that they were just waiting to sing that chorus. Because like they know that's like their biggest chorus of all time, and that people love singing to that chorus. So it's just funny how Noah like just kind of shouted out like, "You guys have been waiting for this for a long time to sing. Here's your chance to sing this song." And you watch the video of the crowd singing that chorus. Oh, it's so good. You know, it's just like what makes rock music. It's what makes going to a concert so amazing. You know, when you're singing along to the same song and you're all connected together by music. You know.
Yeah. Excellent
So yeah,
stuff.
me and Adam, we totally agree.
Yeah.
Don't look back in anger.
I thought you were going to say. I was sure you were going to say Wonderwall as your number one.
Really?
Yeah, it's normal vocals. Don't look back in anger.
Oh yeah, you're right. Noel. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Noel's great. Great singing by Noel. Yeah, so that's our top 10. Had a lot of agreements there, a lot of deep cuts I didn't know as well.
Yeah. I've got a few Oasis songs to check out, but I've not heard before.
All right. Yeah, I definitely need to check out some more of the first album, especially. I know a lot of people like that first album quite a bit. But What Storm and Glory is definitely one of the greatest albums of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I'd be curious what Sam's favorite song is. I wonder if that's Don't Look Back in Anger as well.
I think that might be Half the World Away.
Oh, okay. Half the World Away.
I really built that song up, haven't I? Not saying it linked to it.
Yeah, I might have to listen after this. But thanks a lot to Scott for his top 10 in the comments. Appreciate you. I have a lot of the same stuff in mind as well. He had Don't Look Back in Anger, like Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova, 2, 3, 4, and that was like my 1, 2, 3. So we were just like one off on our top fours, whatever. And thanks to some of the other commenters I'm not familiar with. The DT86, Jenna, Mikey SPFL. Man, love when people comment. Really appreciate it. And you guys, again, I feel like I was an Oasis fan from the beginning, so I feel like I'm an original Oasis fan, kind of. But yet, I feel like I don't know nearly as much as other people, and I'm kind of like, gosh, I should know more. But besides that, thanks so much for joining me, Adam.
Yeah, it's been a good discussion.
And this was your idea, so thanks for the idea. We did Coldplay.
Yeah, we did Coldplay on my channel, I think.
We did Coldplay, and we done Oasis. So,
but I've got one more thing to mention, and that's why they called Oasis. They called Oasis because of the of this leisure centre in Swindon. I've actually been there. I
Oh,
saw Imagine Dragons play there.
oh, okay.
So I've been to the place where I got their name, Oasis.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Yeah, I forget how they got that. Okay, it's a good name. I like the name.
Yeah.
All right. Bye now. Somehow throw it back to you.
Some might say
Some might
you
say
just gotta roll with it.
we'll live forever. All right. uh, thanks so
Take
much
care.
for everybody watching. And have a good rest of the weekend. And we'll talk
Goodbye.
to you later.